Not even good cheesy, but like bad cheesy and also just bad. Watch out, Robert Frost, I'm coming for you. Cool. Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and today Brooke and I are going to be testing out the Ernest Hemingway method once again for whether it is best to write drunk and edit sober. Now, we have done this multiple times before, but this time, in case you couldn't tell, it is going to be Star Wars edition. I am so excited. So we will be doing 4 writing prompts today, all Star Wars themed, and in between each of these writing prompts, we will have to take a shot, and I am also drinking something along with it. It's an Oreo milkshake. It's spiked. It was supposed to have like 2 little ears, and I was gonna bite one and I was gonna be like, it's like the Death Star, but then they sank. So maybe it's like the planets the Death Star destroyed. Too soon? It's fine. Now, the other caveat I want to tell y'all before I actually get into the writing prompts is that I always set a time limit on myself because I think it's more fun and also just to keep myself from writing for forever. So there's some amount of madness that will ensue, that always ensues, and I am ready for it. I'm almost ready for it. Here are my shots. These are supposed to be Nutella shots, but much like the other drink, they didn't turn out quite the way the pictures led me to believe. This is more swamps of Dagobah, if you will. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these. And now I have to take this shot before I actually go through the first writing prompt, which is, no, come back. I am going to be writing the back cover of a book based off of a synopsis and a main character that Brooke gives me. I'm so excited for this. This is always so funny. Star Wars title. Here's the title. Oh my gosh, I get to watch it with y'all. Oh no, I have to set this down. Not prepared. So before I watch Brooke's video in which she tells me what the title of the book and my main character is going to be, I'm gonna let you know that I'm giving myself 20 minutes and I'm aiming for 200 words. I think the back cover of books are usually like 150 maybe. I'll have to count that up sometime. That's not important. Okay.
Hi Kate, it's Brooke and I've got my Star Wars title for you. Your title is The Dark Side Reborn, starring Kylo Ren. So have fun with that.
The Dark Side Reborn, starring Kylo Ren. Brooke! Hold up! No joke, that sounds amazing. The Dark Side Reborn. I would read the crap out of that Star Wars novel. Maybe not the one that I'm gonna write, but you know. Okay. It's so full, but I'm very excited because it's sweet stuff this time. Okay, okay. Space, don't fail me now. I didn't even finish it yet. Oh, the vodka kicked in. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's stronger than I thought. Okay, no time to waste. Whew. We got 20 minutes on the clock. The Dark Side Reborn, starring Kylo Ren, and start. Ah! Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. It's not okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. All I've successfully done is type the title and the main character's name. Ugh. I got nothing, y'all. Okay. Whew. Oh no, this is bad. Okay. I don't mind the start, but like, look at this. They thought he could get rid of him, cast him aside, but he rose above it all. He always rose above it all. Ugh. Oh no. R2, no! R2, no! Save R2! Oh no, you're backwards. Oh no, look at all of the time I'm wasting. This is ridiculous. We were doing so good earlier. I'm so sorry I betrayed you and knocked you off. Oh no. All right, I don't have time to think about that. This is what we're gonna have to do. The reason I don't like that part, besides it just being like, not even good cheesy, but like bad cheesy and also just bad, is that I already did that kind of cadence before from the start. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. For the record, the dog, he's so close to me right now. Delete! I feel like a sense of impending doom. Okay, so, okay. you may remember from earlier, it's not okay. So I have this part at the top that I need to bridge. So I actually kind of like this part. I don't like this part, and I don't know how to get to this part without a part up here. So I gotta fix this part, but I don't know how. And now I'm wasting time, and there's only 8 minutes left. Oh no. Dude, I took you out before, you didn't want to go. What up with that, huh? You are the dark side. Now I understand. Just kidding. He's the lightest thing to have ever existed. Also, I now only have 2 minutes, and it's still a mess. This is not great. Carol's like, I'm getting angry and betraying my kindness on family to people he loves. Oh no. Let's see if we can balance who we get now. Ah? Yay! And now, it is time to read you what I got. As always, there's gonna be a Google Docs? What? As always, there's going to be a Google Doc linked down below in the description if you want to actually like check out some of these and like read along with us. And also, of course, if you want to see what Brooke has written and the title I gave her, check it out down below. I also will link her video. All right, time to do the thing. This is The Dark Side Reborn, starring Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was awake. He was awake and angry. They'd betrayed him again. His own family, the people he once loved, the people he was supposed to trust. He'd killed his father, and now he knew he could kill the rest of them. Destroy. But there was also someone new, someone with powers. He underestimated her before. He believed the lies he was told, fed, conditioned to think were true, and the lies had nearly killed him. Somewhere in the universe, she was out there, trying to undo years, decades of work. Destroy. She was light, and where there was light, he was the darkness. Once upon a time, the old age believed the two must be in balance, but Kylo knew the truth. One couldn't exist with the other. There was no darkness and light, and the light had ruined everything. He knew his mission. Destroy. Anyways, The Dark Side Reborn, featuring Kylo Ren. Pick it up in stores near you. But now that I'm done with that, I have to take my next shot and do prompt number 2, which I will have 15 minutes to do to get 100 words. And this, I think this is my favorite version of the prompt we have, because the prompt is supposed to be told entirely in dialogue between two characters, just kind of a quick back and forth sort of thing. But this time, you guys, this time, okay, hold on, I'll do my shot. I'm so like nervous about this one. I feel like, here's the thing, I feel like this drink, this Nutella drink, this Swamps of Dagobah drink would have been great as like its own milkshake, but it's a shot and it is so hard to get down. I feel like I made a mistake. That's what I'm saying, but okay, here we go. Oh. Shake, shake, shake. I will say, the Nutella and Oreo bit at the end, it was real good. What? I could not get through one of these videos without spilling something on myself. Do you see that? Did that come out of my mouth or out of the shot glass? And did it get in my hair? Who knows? Great. Now the reason I was so excited for this prompt is because it's something that I wish I would have seen. I have wished I could have seen this scene in the original trilogy for years. So we are going to write the conversation that Luke and Leia have about their kiss. I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Cause for real, like you would have had to have a conversation about that, right? Like I know they're in some very like life and death sort of things, but there would have been a conversation at some point. Like you have a down moment on the Millennium Falcon and you're not talking about it. Like, so a little bit weird, bro, but cool. You know what? Han got jealous, so Leia, the true MVP here. Like I said, I am giving myself 15 minutes to write 100 words of description. Nope. Dialogue. I'm giving myself 15 minutes to write 100 words of dialogue back and forth between Luke and Leia. I am so excited. Let's talk about that kiss, y'all. And start. For the record, Duke is just chilling outside like the cute little puppy is. Oh no. This is bad. Okay. Starting over. Ah. Oh no. I'm just going down the same path I did last time. I will say the good thing about the dialogue only scenes is that I can get them done a lot quicker, so if something is clearly like wrong, one, it doesn't take me that long to realize that I've like effed it all up. And two, because I'm only aiming for 100 words, like, you know, it doesn't take that long to write that, especially dialogue for me. I write dialogue really quickly, but right now, apparently I can't write it at all, so. Ugh. I didn't even think to check how many words was my first prompt after all. I was aiming for 200. What did I get? 147. You know what? I'm actually good with that. I think 150 on that one would have been fine. All right, I think I got what I want. And I got it with about 3 minutes left. Something to point out though, is that it took me 3 tries to get there. And at the end of that time lapse, I was actually Googling the scene again because I couldn't quite remember who was in the room at the time of the kiss. So we're just gonna go with it now. Okay, you wanna come inside, buddy? Come on in. So now that Han's gone for a little bit, should we talk about the kiss? Oh, Luke, I didn't know then. I mean, I felt like I knew you. As soon as I saw you, I felt like I knew you, but not like that. Of course, no, I know. I just mean, well, you know, Han's definitely gonna bring it up. Ugh, that no good Nerf herder, right? So what should we say? I mean, he was the only one there besides us, him and Chewie. But Chewie would back us up. Yeah? So we could just say that a tauntaun hit him on the head. He couldn't remember, he was hallucinating. That could work. It's 3 against 1. It is so great having a sister. Yay! You know, in comparison with how the first 2 are going, I actually think that one went okay. For my final shot. Ta-da, I was gonna try and show you here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's only one left that's full. That could have been a lot worse than it was. I only want to spill something once and I've already done that. Now the final prompt. I am getting rosy again. Oof. Why does this always happen? Is it just vodka that makes me have this problem? Drink your water, people. Maybe a little bit more water. Now, prompt number 3. The goal is 20 minutes and maybe 300 words. We're gonna see. And this is the most serious of the prompts. And it's that I'm gonna actually be painting you a full-on scene. And the goal is to kind of call something in the upcoming movie. And now, as I'm filming this, oh my gosh, you guys, look what just dropped today. This is really gonna tell you how early I film these videos. Look what just dropped. Dun, 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 dun. We have a title. We have a trailer. Oh my gosh. I am so hyped. I am so excited. Nothing will ever replace the original trilogy for me. Han Solo as a character is one of my all-time favorites. And also, if you couldn't tell from the shirt earlier and the hat, I should say maybe my favorite character in the entire series is R2-D2. That being said, I'm so pumped. And to see Lando Calrissian, the original actor in the trailer, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, it's time to get to writing. I'm gonna actually put the hat up again. I have attempted to keep it there so many times. Oh, I did it! Ta-da! Ta-da! Da 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 da. Dang it! I missed it, but it just fell again. I don't know that I mentioned it earlier, but I went with the purple straw because when Mace Windu had that purple lightsaber, blew my mind. I want a purple one. Why is Mace Windu so special? Also, Mace Windu's awesome, so like I'm not discounting that, but like if I was in the Star Wars universe, I think I also want a purple lightsaber. Also, I did get some toast and I burnt it, so that should tell you how I'm doing right now. All right, the third prompt is to write a scene from the upcoming movie. Now, I just saw the trailer like 3 hours ago. I texted Brooke and I was freaking out. We both freaked out. I'm not going to go off of anything that was in the trailer. I don't think. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what? No, I do know what I'm gonna do. not about the prompt. Well, what I know for certain is that I only got 20 minutes and I needed to set my timer, so start. Oh no, look at this. I got tools, word count. Oh my gosh, I got 56 words in and I forgot I didn't take my last shot. Ah! Also, I lied because those 56 words are something that I think is gonna happen in the trailer. Like, I think the trailer hinted at it. It might have just outright. Anyways, I don't, oh, okay. One last shot, one last shot, one last shot. And this time I've also almost finished my toast. Oh, look at it falling over the edge. Look at all that Oreo. Ooh, okay. I thought it was gonna fall on me. It's so sweet. I made a mistake. You know what? For the first time, you know what I'm gonna do? This feels like the easy way out. I'm so sorry for taking it, but it is so sweet. I can't. Lumps of Dagobah. That made that sweeter too, dang. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, but like, it's still real sweet. Time to add 150 more words. 250 more words, ah! Eight minutes, 48 seconds, and once again, my problem is bridging this gap between what I know I want the last line to be and what the rest of this is. No! Puppy update. He is pooped. The pup is pooped. You know what? It's not even dark out. And I am too. This is what I started early. I don't have time to be doing this. I have less than 8 minutes now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, honestly, tools, word count, 196. Here's the problem. I got nothing else up here. Of that, I am certain. I have 5 minutes left, which is not enough time to try and come up with another scene. And to be honest, I don't know that I could do it, even if I had 20 minutes. Again, like... I added a sentence at the end. I don't know that it actually helps. But that's the kind of thing when I reread it out loud, if it doesn't sound quite right, and if I hadn't had like 4 or 5 shots worth at this point, I might be able to figure out a way to like rework it so that it made, like the flow made sense another way, but all I could think of was just to add a sentence at the end. So, all right, I have 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Normally I would let that run down, but I can't do anything more with this. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and cancel this. Oh, I did good with my finger. Okay. There was no emperor. The laugh that echoed, that haunted Ray's core couldn't have been real. She was imagining it now, just like she had been for months. It could only be the dreams of Jedi's past. The emperor was gone, killed, vanquished. He'd been destroyed. And yet his laugh penetrated her mind so it was all she could hear. And as she moved closer to the rubble of what once was the Death Star, she heard it again, louder, reverberating between her ears, making it hard to concentrate, hard to think. She turned to her right, to Poe and Finn and BB-8, and she saw the fear in their eyes. I didn't think about how it might be hard to see the fear in BB-8's eyes, but look. Droids are real too, okay? She turned to her left. Kylo. In his eyes, she was certain. He could hear it too. Emperor Palpatine was alive. With a quick flick of his wrist, his lightsaber glowed, red and angry and ready. She mirrored him, taking her stance. The time was now. They had their numbers, as good as they were ever going to be. She looked once again at her friends, at her family. Kylo nodded at her. They were Skywalkers, and it was time to finish what their parents, what their grandparents had started. It was time to defeat the Emperor once and for all. Cool. That's probably how I feel about things right now too. All right. Oh, he's backwards this time. You know what? It's just gonna work. And for the final prompt, the goal is to write a Star Wars-y poem with 50 words, write it in 10 minutes, and I need to finish this drink. I don't know if you can see, but I'm like pretty close. Turn on the clock. 10 minutes. Let me just go ahead and say the poem is always the worst part. And to be honest, the poem's the part I'm most concerned about this time because you know what? I've written fan fiction before. I've never made fan poems before. I just don't write enough poetry. And also, if you thought my fiction was bad, start. There we go. No! Dang it. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I wonder if he'd wear it. Duke, would you wear this? That's like a hell no. Duke, wait. Duke, what do you think? Nope. Wow, I've successfully completely wasted a minute and I just now got back to my desk. Go outside again? My goodness, pup. Okay, you know what? I'll go outside with you. This is, might as well. Let's go. Let's ride outside. I'm sure my poem outside will be just as bad. Go have fun. Haven't even started the poem yet. Watch out, Robert Frost. I'm coming for you. Oh no, I actually need to try. These are all so dumb, honestly. Like, what even? Another bad one. I still have over 4 minutes left, so this is still possible, potentially. No joke. I've written some real bad poetry for all of these, I think. I can't come up with anything outside of jokes. Not a single thing in my mind is coming up. Like, I'm just staring at the screen, but you can't see. But like, I don't even care to fix it because I can't come up with anything and I only have a minute and a half left. And there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I don't have time for this. Come on, buddy. You're the one good thing right now. I'm not proud of this. I want to say that. This might be the first time in a long time I've genuinely just, my mind's been blank. I did not know what to do. Star Wars, I'm so sorry. Of the 3 I created, and I attempted a 4th, but all I got was Galaxies Away. So of the 3 I created, I'm going to read you the least bad one. When you hear it, you're gonna be like, that was the least bad, really? And I'm gonna tell you that yes, the rest were worse, which you can see in the Google Doc link down below if you want to. Yikes. Okay. Here's some crappy poetry for you on the 4th. I hope it makes your day, it made mine, worse. ... Star Wars. What do you think, bud? Is it awful? He's just bored of it. So the answer is yes. Turn that off. Oh, I didn't finish. Wow, that's not how you say goodbye, but I didn't finish it yet. There's honestly just like whole chunks of Oreos in there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a blast and I am just so pumped for Star Wars. Please do comment down below and let me know what you're like a super fan of. Is it Star Wars? Are you excited for the movie? What color would your lightsaber be? Tell me about your Star Wars theories. I want to hear them. And thank you so much as always to Brooke for doing this with me. I'm gonna have to wait until the alcohol is completely gone from my system to evaluate these. I feel like the best version of this for me was actually our Christmas version. I'm gonna have to go back and double check that. But now what I'm curious of is if it's a specific alcohol that like helps me to write or not. Because I remember the Valentine's Day edition, I was so excited because it was wine, and y'all know I love me some wine while I'm writing, and though that was bad. That was worse than this one. I feel like I can definitively say. But also please do comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Ernest Hemingway method. Do you think there's something to writing with slightly lower inhibitions and then making sure you edit with a completely sober, ready, whatever mind? And do also check down below for the link to Brooke's video and her channel. I love her. She's amazing. It's always so fun to plan these with her. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Bye. My neighbors might be out here.